Thank you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
At
last. The skies above are blue.
Welcome back, viewers. It's I, James Kalm, your half-assed reporter, the guy on the bike, and we are in West Chelsea. We're going to stop in here at Harper's and try to get some pictures of an exhibition by Spencer Lewis titled Jacques, Pink and Purple Paintings for My Dad. Okay, well, as I said, it's the beginning of the 4th of July weekend. We'll see how far we can get. There's probably about 20 minutes before closing time.
I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh, and you
Well, we made our little sweep over the installation. Well, I kind of like this blue network in here, and I was reading one of the reviews or the press releases, and they were saying that he's actually started to bring in some kind of figurative elements in here. Okay, that looks like hand strokes. So maybe that's a head. Maybe. We'll follow the guide and start over here. This is titled Untitled 2022. This is acrylic, oil, enamel, spray paint, and ink on jute. It's 104 by 94. I started seeing Spencer's paintings, I guess, maybe a couple of years ago. And, well, it might have been at Harper's. Also, I'll draw your attention to the fact that this jute has been sewn together. It's kind of like he did the painting and then collaged it into another canvas. Spencer is on a hot streak. He's got this show here at Harper's, and then he's got another show over at Vito Schnabel. I know that he's been getting a lot of attention, and I was down at Canada, maybe 6 months ago, and I saw one of his oval pieces hanging in the back room there at Canada. So, yeah, Spencer is on a hot streak. A jute, I guess it's like burlap. Well, these are all untitled. One thing I was going to say is that although these are large paintings, say roughly 8.5 by 6 feet wide, something like that, that they are not as large as the paintings at Vito's. I'm going to try to get back, maybe, and cover that show as well. I think that Spencer's got a lot of attention because people like his paint handling, his rugged surfaces, the kind of exuberant ample brush handling, paint handling, the thick paint. I'm going to go with Untitled again. I saw the work and I was kind of attracted to the brushwork, but I also think that Spencer's a pretty interesting colorist. I was reading some press releases earlier today when I was planning on coming in, and they were talking about the fact that he's kind of carrying on the legacy of Abstract Expressionism. And, well, the work does have the kind of physicality of a Pollock or Joan Mitchell, maybe even chunkier. And I think also I like the way that he doesn't use a primed ground. He's just using these raw jute surfaces. Okay, so this is also Untitled. 104 by 72, something like that. So 69. I was talking about Spencer and some of his work to some Lower East Side gallerists, and well, they were big fans, and they said that Spencer had been the studio manager for Mark Grochin, another kind of well-known LA painter, another kind of chunky painter who also uses a lot of raw surfaces, although in his case he uses cardboard. I'm also looking at this, and so the whole show has been painted in 2022, and between this and the show at Vito's place, it looks like Spencer is a very prolific artist. So it says that Jacques, I guess, is his father, so this show, and I think the one at Vito's as well, is dedicated to the memory of his father, or maybe his father's still alive, but dedicated to his father. Yeah, that's a good example of some of the chunkiness. They're also talking about how he is kind of modulated his intensity of contrast of some of the colors, but I would say that this work all looks pretty bright and bold to me. Also, there's a certain amount of spray paint and staining and dripping. Flailing. And as I was talking about some of the other painters that have been getting, some young painters have been getting attention here locally, think a lot of this is kind of a reboot of Abstract Expressionism. The hardcore action painters. Okay, we can see some of the spray paint up here. I would be curious to know about how the jute or the burlap absorbs the oil, and whether that actually helps these paintings dry out faster. Although I was always told that if you weren't priming your canvas, that the oil would cause your ground to rot or fall apart. I don't know, these things look like they're so far been holding up pretty well. Okay, well, I just got induced into coming into the back room, the killing room here, the back of the gallery, to look at another Spencer painting.
Wrapped up in clover.
Okay. And I assume it's also untitled. 104 by 66. This has been James Kalm reporting on Spencer Lewis, Jacques Pink and Purple paintings for my dad here at Harper's.
I found a thrill to press my.
You can subscribe, like, link this up to all your social media sites, and you can leave your thoughts, ideas, comments, criticisms, and reviews below. Did I say you could subscribe? Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, we always like to say thank you, Kate.
In heaven. Oh, you are mine.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.